Hey Birdsley, this is Mr. Sloma. Sorry I couldn't be with you today. I am off at the junior high playing with some robots and learning a little bit about coding. We are working on putting together a unit that you guys can begin to learn about robots and coding them and getting them to do what you want. So one of the things that we might be using is the Ozobot. So hopefully that's exciting. Today you guys are going to be doing something as well. You're going to be building. You guys are going to be building structures, paper structures, to see which shape is the strongest shape. What you're going to do is you're going to make a triangular prism. Okay, so you're going to have to fold a piece of paper into three separate sections and then fold it up and tape it. You're going to make a rectangular prism. Okay, so you're going to have to fold it into four sections and then tape it up. And then also you're going to make a cylinder. Okay, and once you have folded all these carefully and taped them carefully, you guys are going to begin to stack books on them and record your data. So, for instance, you'll take your cylinder first and you'll place one book on there, see if it holds. You'll take a next book, so on and so forth, and you'll keep doing that and counting how many books your structure can hold. Once you get it to a point and it collapses, you count how many it could hold. So if I stacked 8 here and then I grabbed a 9th book and put it on and it collapsed, then you'd have 8. So then I'd be done with that one. I'd write down my data, and I might move on to the triangular prism, okay? And do the same thing again. Place one on and see if it holds, so on and so forth, okay? Make sure you put them on the center as well. Big important part of this is folding it very neatly and taping it carefully. So if I come around, show you what I mean. So I got my rectangular prism here, okay, and I am going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to tape it right at the very edge here. So you see the edge of the paper, I'm going to put it way down at the very end. Okay, and then I'm going to bring them up kind of like this. And I'm going to fold it over nice and tight and neat. Okay. And I got my rectangle. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing down on the other end and then tape it several spots along the way. So what I did with each of these two over here is I had I think 6 or 7 pieces of tape. So whatever you do, just make sure, if I used 7 pieces of tape on this one, make sure I use 7 pieces of tape on here so that you don't have this one supported more than this one, because it would skew your results. So have fun with that. Once you find out which one is the strongest, then what you can do is you can make several of those, like 2 of them, and then see if you can double the number of books, or if 2 maybe allows you to triple. I don't know. Another thing you can try is, let's say the rectangular prism is the strongest one. You could, I'll have some half pieces of paper. You could have it cut in half so it's a lot shorter. Okay, a lot shorter, and you could see if a shorter structure is stronger or a taller structure. So let's say this tall one holds 6 books, maybe the short one holds 12, maybe it only holds 3. So go ahead, experiment with it, learn about the structures, learn about the shapes, and have fun. And I will see you next week. Take care.